She didn't watch the first movie, so she's not recording.
But we're talking about Batman Ninja first.
Yes.
I agree, but she's already, like, off.
Batman
Ninja.
Yeah.
That's correct. Batman Ninja 2018. Directed by Junpei Mizusaki, who was a producer on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
That's why it
like
seemed
that.
to give me... Yeah, I love JoJo.
I've never
Oh,
seen
Roundabout
it.
by Yes came on today, and I was just like, oh, I need to finish JoJo.
Okay.
I was watching
Nice.
with Shay. Now that he's gone, I have to solo it.
Um.
Tom, we can restart it.
You trying?
Yeah?
Hell yeah.
If you watch it... Do you watch it with subtitles?
Japanese
Then-
audio.
Then I imagine you recognized a lot of voices
Yes.
while you were watching this film.
Yeah.
So this film was also it was written by a guy named Kazuki Nakashima, who of course wrote all of the Kamen Rider Forza movies.
Shit. Yeah.
Yes,
That's why it was so awesome.
and insane.
Yes.
It got wild.
It was ridiculous. I loved it.
Yeah, like it starts off immediately mid-action sequence, no context. We're in Arkham Asylum, and just shit's happening.
And there's a gorilla. He's purple.
Grodd.
This is Gorilla Grodd, famous DC character, who's a gorilla with mind control powers.
And he can talk.
And
And
English.
he's got intelligence similar to Lex Luthor's, I believe.
yes. So Grodd in this is played by Takehito Koyasu, who on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure played Dio.
Ronnie James.
No.
A lot of characters, especially villains on JoJo, are named after American rock acts.
Oh.
Not even villains, just all of the characters.
Well, not all, but a lot.
In the beginning there, yeah, a lot.
Okay, he was also on a show called Boba Bobo Bo Bobo,
Hey!
Where he-
I love that show.
where he played the character Boba Bobo Bo Bobo.
I thought it was more Bobo 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 Bo.
I don't know, I've never seen it.
Oh, come on, it's so good.
What?
Oh, you've never seen Bobo 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 Bo?
Never seen Boba Bobo Bo Bobo.
And that was on
God.
Adult Swim. He didn't have cable.
Oh my god, what
No,
alternate
dude.
universe have I stumbled in upon?
He fought people with his nose hair.
Oh my god.
And he
now
had a
I
big
need
old
to see
fro.
it.
That was his power. It's amazing.
God damn it.
Okay, so, Gorilla God is...
Gorilla God.
That's what he's
They called
aiming
him that.
for.
They should have called him that. So Gorilla Grodd is fighting Batman at Arkham Asylum and turns on, like, the magic space-time thing.
Engine. The space-time engine.
Yeah, so Batman has to, like, run on a wall, like...
Doctor Strange style, because it starts warping.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Batman is played by Koichi Yamadera, who played Donald Duck in the Kingdom Hearts video games.
Ah.
Does he do his Donald
Yes.
Duck voice in this? I don't think so.
I don't think so, but, you know, it's the same guy.
Hold on, I got a Kingdom Hearts tattoo. Fuck yeah.
Although it would be hilarious if Donald Duck was just... Donald Duck was
Donald
just
Duck.
walking around talking like Batman.
Yes.
Somebody make this happen.
They might have already. I don't know. I haven't played the Japanese version of the game, man.
Oh god.
So next thing you know, Batman's standing in feudal Japan.
Yes.
It's feudal.
Standing on his own wanted poster.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
feudal
Yeah.
Yes.
instead of feudal.
not futile.
It's a little bit of both.
Yes.
So immediately, we're going to say immediately a lot because shit happens in this film.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And fast.
So immediately, samurai with Joker masks show up.
Yes,
They
they
get their
do.
asses handed to them.
Mm-hmm.
Because Batman has ninja training.
Yes.
Yes.
And they explain, you know, our master told us to find the fucking foreigner dressed as a bat, so come on.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure enough, the Joker has taken over a territory in, like, sort of a pre-shogunate era Japan.
Yeah.
The Joker, of course, is played by...
Not Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
Not Mark Hamill, no, Wataru Takagi. On JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, he played Nijimusa.
Which one was Ninja Moose?
On One Punch Man, he played Hammerhead,
Oh!
the bald guy in the mech suit.
I
Yeah.
haven't gotten that far yet.
Okay.
Oh, watch it. It's good.
Wait, when does season 2 come out?
I don't know. Is it out in Japan?
I don't know.
It's not on Netflix.
Anyway, so Harley Quinn, also there, is played by...
Tara Strong, if you listen to the English version.
But why would you do that?
Exactly.
I mean, in the English version, the Joker is Tony Hale, which is weird. So Harley Quinn, played by Ri Kugimiya, who on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure played Anne.
That's season 1?
I don't know, man. I don't know. So, yeah. Does he run into Catwoman now?
Yeah, about.
Yeah, well, she was in the opening scene, like crawling up a wall.
Yeah, but also.
But now
she's-
they meet.
Right.
Yeah.
And she gives him a history lesson.
Yeah.
Right.
So it turns out that 4 kingdoms in Japan have been taken over by supervillains from the DC universe. So Poison Ivy, played by Atsuko Tanaka.
Also, Tara Strong in the English version, we learned.
Yeah. On JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, she played Lisa and Colt Jam.
Lisa, that's season 2.
Okay. And she also was the voice of Major Motoko Kusanagi in Ghost in the Shell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
So she's got her own little kingdom full of plants. Deathstroke has his. He's played by Junichi Suwabe, who on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure played Terrence Trent D'Arby.
Nice.
And I didn't write down who plays the Penguin,
Okay.
but he also has his own kingdom.
You forgot that
Two-Face. Two-Face is in there. Didn't write him down either. Oh,
He's
well.
kind of teamed up with the Joker right now.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think the Penguin was working with Poison Ivy.
I think they're mostly like attacking each other most of the time.
Yeah.
What fun.
So, at one point, Batman puts on a disguise where he has a full beard, and also the back of his head is shaved and has a Batman symbol on it.
Oh my god.
And he's a Christian monk.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then later on, he just has a spiky hairdo again.
Yeah.
So that must have been some sort of wig.
Yeah, like a bald cap or, partially bald wig.
Yeah, but why was he carrying around a bald cap with
And a fake
bat
beard.
Tattoo, not tattooed, but in hair.
To be fair, he might have just drawn that in Sharpie.
Okay.
Oh man.
Who knows?
But yeah, Batman was all about the disguises for a little while.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Matches Malone.
Well,
So-
nobody knows who Bruce Wayne is back then.
That's true.
He can't just be like, "Oh, I'm rich."
But yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Yeah.
So, after our history lesson, we go and get tea, where we meet someone else who's inexplicably was also warped. Well, they did explain it, but like,
Yeah, Alfred's there.
yeah.
Unexplicably. Okay. So, yeah, Alfred's there.
With the Batmobile.
Yeah, with the Batmobile. And also, all the Robins.
Yes.
Well, they're not there yet.
But
We meet
the-
them later.
They were there, and we find out now that they are in feudal Japan.
4 of them.
4 of them. We have the original Dick Grayson, now Nightwing. We have the second one, Jason Todd, now Red Hood. We have the third one, Tim Drake, who is now Red Robin. And we have the most recent one,
Batman's son.
Damian Wayne,
Mm-hmm.
just Robin for the moment. Did he ever have any other Robin names or different names?
Sometimes when the other Robins die again, he'll take over that persona. Depends
Wasn't
on
he
the
Red
timeline.
Hood for a little while, or am I confused?
He might have been. I know he becomes Red Robin if Tim Drake dies in any of them.
Okay.
There's like 500 timelines.
And
It's
now
hard to
you
keep them
add
straight.
this one in,
Yeah, oh
and
god.
So you can say something and you're probably right.
Exactly. It might not be the canon timeline at the time, but it has happened.
yeah, basically,
It's
like
weird.
everything has happened.
He's this pissed off kid who knows martial arts but also likes to collect animals. Because I saw a comic, scans of a comic where he brought home a cow.
That's reasonable.
Now they
That's
have a bat
alright.
cow.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Bat cow.
Bat cow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, well, if there can be a super horse, there can be a bat cow.
Yeah.
I just want to see the bat.
Yeah.
Bat.
I love
He's got
bats.
plenty of bats.
That's true. They're all in the cave.
Yeah, exactly.
They're all
It's
the
just
bat
they don't
bats.
get little masks. Okay.
Maybe he armors all of the bats, and that's why they don't fucking die.
That's so
They're all
weird.
armored.
Yeah.
I was seeing like Alfred and Bruce Wayne sitting on a table together making bat armor.
Well,
For
no,
the
it wouldn't be
bats.
Alfred. It would be Lucius Fox.
All right. Yeah.
Alfred could help.
Sometimes, in some versions, everything happens somewhere in the timeline. So, Nightwing, by the way, is played by Daisuke Ono, who, on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, played Jotaro Kujo.
Season 3
Jotaro
JoJo.
Kujo.
Yeah, that's season 3
Yeah.
JoJo, the most popular one, I believe.
And in Kamen Rider Den-O, he is the blue one.
Ah.
Okay.
Now, Damian Wayne is played by Yuki Kaji, who on One Punch Man was Sonic the Ninja.
Oh. Okay. Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm loving these crossovers.
I think that's everybody. Oh, by the way, the guy who does the music is the same guy who did the music on JoJo.
Nice.
Hey.
Yeah.
I mean the
That
original stuff,
explains
not
why
the
it
old
wasn't
rock, right?
intrusive, I guess.
Okay, so God, where were we?
I don't know, but I got roundabout stuck in my head now.
Oh well, no. Batman's in the car going to.
Oh, right.
meet with the Joker.
Oh, right, because they try to blow up his little hut.
Batcave, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he says it's
Batcave.
the Batcave, and immediately they blow it the fuck up with,
Yes.
with cannons. So he runs them over with his car,
Yep.
which must have been a shocking moment for them. But then again, the Joker
Yeah,
has
they
been
were not
turning...
expecting it.
The Joker, however, has been turning their castle into a giant robot, so
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they gotta understand the rules are different now.
A little bit.
So yeah, he runs them over, he goes something. Does he meet Grodd first, or does he Joker fight?
They Joker fights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joker
He doesn't
fight.
he'd team up with Grodd until after that fight.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, because then the castle grows arms and squishes the Batmobile, which turns into the Batwing, which also gets caught on the
Spikes.
Wolverine claws. So it turns into a motorcycle and drives in there.
And then they're like
He wears the motorcycle like Mantera.
Yes, he does. He
trying to
does.
save this
Mantara.
woman, child from being smushed by the castle.
But it's obviously Harley Quinn in disguise.
Yes. So then the bat power suit gets squished instead.
And Batman gets knocked out with the giant mallet, which is now one of those little drum toys,
Oh yeah.
but big.
Yes. One of those
Very
big
big.
little drum toys.
Yeah. Got a lot. She's got to have a lot of like surprising upper body strength to wield that
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
So. Oh yeah, then he gets saved by ninjas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Which turn out to be his children.
Well, his adopted children.
Right. Oh,
Batman
And
is
his
one
actual-
actual
yeah.
and one actual child.
Yeah.
that's right. That's Robin Squad Bat Clan, as my note says.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all of a sudden they have him on a couple of boats. Well, they're on one boat and there's another boat. And yeah, they in the 2 years, okay. So everybody but Batman showed up 2 years ago and have fully integrated into Japanese society, meaning that the Robins have found a clan of Batman-themed ninjas who already existed.
And worship Batman as a god.
Yes.
Yes.
And
And they wear the cutest little hoods for little bat ears.
True.
Damian Wayne already has a little pet monkey.
And
There's
he's
this
trained.
ridiculously marketable, cute cartoon monkey.
Oh yeah.
And it's fiercely
adorable.
loyal to him.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love this monkey.
It's very cute.
You get the impression they have a whole backstory they're not telling
Yeah.
us.
Oh my god.
Oh, they could have done so much more with the
Mm-hmm.
story they gave us. They could have expanded it into a series. We thought it was going to be a video game at some
Yes.
point.
There are elements of that, yeah.
Like, they could do a lot with this.
Mm-hmm. Dear God, what's... Okay,
Boat
so
fight.
now
Yeah.
boat fight.
Boat
Yeah,
fight.
boat fight.
So, Batman... Oh, no, Grodd. Grodd. He
Right,
has to
right,
hook
right,
up
right.
with Grodd because Grodd gives him a note.
Right.
That's
So they
right.
go to the hot
Hot
springs to talk about nudity. Because Grodd's usually naked.
Yes, which
He's
he
a
pointed
gorilla.
out.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, after that, they become unified.
Yeah, Grodd decides to help him so that they can all go back to...
Their normal time.
Yeah.
Normal being relative in the Batman timeline universe.
True. So, Grodd and Batman and all the ninjas and the Robins and Catwoman's still with him, attack Joker's boat.
Right.
Yes.
Because Joker has a boat. And then... So it's implied that there are ninjas with reeds to breathe through. So Joker has machine guns set up to kill all of them, but they were decoys because actually Batman's ninjas have a submarine
Ninja boat.
ninja boat. So Jesus Christ. So big fight, ninja boat.
Mini guns are involved.
Yeah.
Ninja boat gets sunk.
Yeah.
Eventually, yeah.
Eventually, but first, like, they eventually defeat Joker, but then Gorilla Grodd puts on his headband and tries to mind control the ninjas, and when that doesn't work, he
calls in a cannon strike from another boat.
Yes.
Yeah, right. He does that.
Who is Two-Face's boat?
Maybe
Right?
Somebody's?
Two-Face or
Yeah, it was
Deathstroke?
Two-Face. They worked together
Alright.
Right.
Yeah.
for a while.
So that happens, and Joker sort of semi-escapes, but then decides to just blow up the boat.
And
Batman.
Catwoman has switched sides to Gorilla Grodd now.
Yes.
Grodd.
Gorilla
Grodd.
Grodd.
Gorilla Grodd.
Gorilla Grodd.
Sorry.
So, and
'Cause she just wants to go home.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. So,
Joker blows up the Batman and also himself and also Harley Quinn. And then the Batman has this whole I ain't dead thing and was Alfred...
he
also
slept for
recovered.
2 days.
Slept for 2 days.
And only broke his mask.
Yeah,
Only turned into bats.
not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not
No,
yet.
he turns into bats later.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
So
thought that was the first appearance of all of the bats.
Then things...
they,
No, the first appearance was when the Robin Squad showed up.
yeah, when the ninjas save him, they save him with a bunch of bats.
Okay.
So
Then things get weird.
yeah, a little bit.
Now they get weird?
Yes.
So
Things have been weird.
True, but they get a whole nother level of weird right here.
So is this the segment where the animation style switches entirely?
And then we get the Red Hood introduction.
Red Hood, who is dressed like a monk, like a traveling monk with the basket head thing, except it's red because he's Red Hood.
Right.
And he's wearing a mask under it.
And it's done in the style of like Mind Game or that one animated section from Killville Volume 1.
Oh dear.
And, you know, very, very production IG. I don't know if they were involved or not, but very that. And so now the Joker and Harley Quinn are farmers. And Red Hood wants to murder them, but then Batman stops him because they're farmers, and that's fine. They'll just bring them back when they travel back into the future.
They ain't gonna hurt anyone here. Like this.
And so Harley Quinn's really excited because there's a plant that's growing. And so Batman and Red Hood leave, and the movie turns back to normal, but just before it does, we see the Joker is all, like, evil and crazy again.
And then we
Yep.
see like the plant. Isn't that when we see the plants drifting all over the
Yes.
Yes.
pods?
Because one of the
Okay.
pods, then we transition back to Gorilla Grodd, something.
A month
Castle
later.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we get the 1 month later screen, and he's like fixed up the Joker castle robot.
Yeah. And so, yeah, so now he decides it's time to get all of the other... Okay, so the time travel device had these little pod things.
They look like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle mutant ooze thing.
But that's what was powering the castle with arms.
Right.
And Grodd wants to get them all back.
So you can use the time machine.
Yeah. So the castle battle starts.
Yeah. Oh, all the castles, right. They
They turn
transform
into robots.
and then go to Mount Fuji.
Yeah.
The Fields of Hell, specifically.
Yeah. So, like, Two-Face's castle turns into, like,
God.
a Buddha?
Well, it was the boat.
Yeah.
You see it come out of the water, and then it turns into a Buddha.
Yeah. I don't remember all of these fucking things, but...
Poison Ivy's just like a bunch of ivy around her castle.
It's
Right.
what carries it.
What about the one that started crawling along on arms and legs? What was that?
That was
I think that was
Two-Face.
Two Faces.
Okay.
I think Penguins is just, like, on treads or something.
Yeah.
No,
it
no.
is.
Penguins has, like, weird... Like,
Spider legs.
spider legs.
Oh.
Grodd's
Deathstroke.
has the tank treads.
Oh.
I don't remember what...
Deathstroke?
Deathstroke had many, many cannons.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. I don't remember how it moved, though, but...
I think Poison
Viking.
Ivy's moved with vines.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what Ben said.
Yeah. So this happens. All of the castles start fighting.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Batman shows up
On horseback.
On horseback, but it turns out the horses are dragging little trailer hitch things.
They look like coffins.
Yeah, and those have hang gliders in them.
Yeah.
So him and all the Robins hang glide in, but they never get very far with it because then
Joker shows up.
Right. In his balloon.
Well, actually, Grodd is basically...
Oh, he hypnotizes all the villains so
Yes.
that
Yes.
they start forming a big robot.
but they don't get a chance to
Finish.
until Joker shows up.
And gasses everybody.
Yeah, specifically
With his
gasses Grodd and Catwoman.
Right.
Yes.
And Joker is, of course, in a hot air balloon.
Of course.
So he goes down there. Grodd and Catwoman are paralyzed because of the plant that Joker grew. He had hypnotized himself to believing that he was a farmer with amnesia. But the trigger was that once he saw the plant, he would come back. So Batman just needed to stay a little bit longer.
Yeah, 5 more minutes at the farm, and that could have been avoided.
Yeah. So,
Oh, well.
so now Joker still has control of all the other, like, villains because of Grodd's mind control. So now Joker has control of a giant robot, which he forms like Voltron.
Yes.
And then when the head comes up, it just fills up the hot air balloon with Joker's giant fucking face on it.
Yes.
So it's a giant fucking anime robot with Joker's face.
Oh my god.
It's the best thing.
It's ridiculous. I love it.
Oh.
So,
Grodd and Catwoman fall out of the robot.
Mhm.
Like,
So
Whew.
Batman has to save him, and so do all the Robins. So they're all stuck like that. But then they call the monkeys.
yeah.
basically, yeah, they're hiding behind a rock, and I was like, well,
Yeah.
fuck, how do we beat a giant robot?
And Grodd gives them his flute, which apparently calls monkeys.
Yeah, it's the flute that controls the monkeys.
And they give it to Damien,
Mhm.
and his little monkey starts playing it.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, yes.
If you know what I mean.
And it calls up the,
No.
All these monkeys in armor show up,
Yes.
That's so good!
Yeah.
and they start swarming the Joker bot
Yeah.
They make ladders for their friends to climb up. It's awesome.
out of themselves. And so the Joker's freaking out, covered in monkeys. Get him off, get him off. But eventually he's winning against the monkeys, so the monkeys form a giant headed monkey.
Yes!
Yeah.
It's so cute.
And when Joker tries to shoot missiles at it, they just open up.
Yes.
So the missile goes through harmlessly, and then the monkeys close over again.
Yeah.
So then the Joker breathes fire at the monkeys.
Yeah.
He yells at Harley. It's like, okay, flamethrower time.
Yeah.
And we're like,
So
no!
the monkeys are burning, just thousands of flaming monkeys,
The
until
monkeys.
the bats come in
Yes.
and
Put out the
fan
fire.
put out the fire, and then the bats and the monkeys combine and make a giant Batman.
Yes!
Like old-fashioned Bob Kane Batman.
We're not making this shit up, folks.
So the giant Batman starts fighting the giant Joker anime robot, and then the
Just
Batman
passes.
punches the Joker robot with a fistful of Batman and Robin
And Robin and Robin and Robin.
Yeah.
and Catwoman, who
And
wants
Cat-
revenge on Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
So then they're all inside the robot, like fighting everybody.
It got wild.
It gets wild.
And they pair off against the villains. We don't really see most of those fights. Yeah. And something Batman Joker, something sword fight on the roof of a castle.
Yeah, as everything's collapsing because it all went wrong.
Many things are on fire.
Yeah, it's nuts. So
this is when Batman starts turning into bats.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
He does that.
Yeah.
He turns into a bunch of bats because he's controlling the bats from someplace else. So the Joker thought that he killed Batman by throwing his broken sword at him, but he just maybe killed like one bat or something because all the bats reform.
Right.
It's amazing. So eventually Batman just throws the Joker off the fucking roof.
Yeah.
But then catches him with
Yeah.
the thing.
A barb through his ankle.
Yeah.
It might just wrap around. We don't see it go through. It could
Right.
go either way.
It looks like it went through.
So, yeah, now they can travel forward in time again, right?
Yeah.
I think
And then
that's
we
what
get
they-
that in the credit scene is
Yeah.
the shots of each Robin handing in their various bad guy to Commissioner Gordon.
Yes.
Yeah. And I love how they take the entire fucking structure with them.
Yeah. Well, because when they left, they took Arkham Asylum with.
Mhm.
So now they come back with
It's
the
back,
beat up.
but it's fucked up.
It's not even the asylum. It's just a
Like
heap
4
of robots.
castles. Castle robots.
Yeah.
Oh.
Somehow we have not, as crazy as this probably sounded, we have not communicated how fucking crazy this is.
Yeah.
It's a spectacle.
It's like a fever dream. You're just like, what? How did that? What?
You can
Yeah.
tell that this came from a common writer.
Yeah.
Yes.
I at many points wrote down just a note, heard everyone scream, "What?" Looked up, and I was immediately lost. Well, that's about what happens.
Oh, we didn't even mention Sumo Bane.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Bane showed up as a sumo wrestler at one point.
Yeah, he wasn't there very long.
I'm not sure if it was even actual Bane or if they just dressed up a sumo wrestler like Bane to fuck with Batman.
There was a little anime intro where they hyper stylized his face and added Bane across
Yeah.
the screen.
Oh yeah,
everybody
everybody gets a screen like that.
Yes.
Batman
Batman gets like
gets
7.
Yeah. It's great.
Every time he has a costume change, he gets a new screen.
So good.
I really hope they do a prequel where they explain why all the ninjas already know who Batman is.
And
It's
we dive,
probably more time travel.
Yeah, exactly.
and we dive more into the monkey befriending backstory.
Yeah,
Why
like
not?
I want this
Monkey
expanded on.
spin-off.
Monkey spin-off. The adorable bat monkeys will
Yeah.
return.
Yeah.
The Adventures of.
Robin.
All right. Yes. This is a crazy little film that was way too enjoyable.
Yeah.
It's basically just non-stop insanity punching you in the face. There's one section where it slows down for a more dramatic scene, and they were like, okay, so let's just stylize it all to fuck. So
Yep.
it's still weird.
Yes. Oh.
This is deranged, and I kind of love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to buy it or anything, but I'm glad I watched it.
I might. I'll have to, like, consider that for a while, though.
Yeah. It's definitely one, like, watch with friends because you need to explain this, or you need to, like, look at someone else being like, you're seeing this too, right? This is also insane,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
I want these armor pieces in Injustice 2. Devs, make it happen.
Yeah.
Please.
They're stylized, like, video game-esque graphics to introduce everyone to what's been going on in feudal Japan. It was like, oh, this is cool. I can easily see this and be like, okay, go to these certain areas and defeat each boss, and at the end you have to defeat the big boss.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a video game that writes itself. But then we do it in a different way because we're deranged.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I would have been wearing my Batman shirt today, but it's in the wash, so I had to settle with Superman.
Yeah.
Figured I'd explain that so I don't get any hate. I'm still gonna get hate, but I'm just letting you guys know.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.